Some people just seem impossible to please. No matter how hard you try, there's always something more they want, something better they expect. These zodiac signs are known for their demanding nature and their high standards, both for themselves and the people around them. Let's take a look at the top 5 zodiac signs that are notoriously hard to satisfy. Number 5. This sign is all about perfection. Nothing less than the best will do for them. Whether it's in their work, relationships, or even how their day goes, they expect everything to be just right. It's not that they want to be difficult, they just have a clear vision of what ideal looks like. When things fall short, even by a little, they can't help but point it out. This often makes them seem overly critical or hard to please. They don't mean to be harsh, but their need for excellence keeps them always seeking more. Whether it's a slightly crooked picture on the wall or an unfinished task at work, they won't rest until it's perfect. Who's this perfectionist? It's Virgo. Number 4. This sign thrives on being the best, and they expect the same from everyone around them. They set extremely high standards not just for themselves, but also for their friends, partners, and colleagues. If you're not meeting their expectations, they'll let you know, often bluntly. They're not afraid to point out where you're lacking, and while it may seem harsh, they believe in pushing people to be their best selves. This sign has a vision of greatness, and anything less feels like a disappointment to them. So, if you're trying to win their approval, prepare to work hard because their standards are sky high. The one always striving for more? That's Capricorn. Number 3. This sign loves being in control, and part of that means everything needs to go according to their plan. If things deviate even slightly, they can become frustrated. Whether it's a missed detail in a project or a dinner that didn't go as expected, they won't hesitate to express their dissatisfaction. They demand a lot from those around them because they want things to align perfectly with their vision. What makes them even harder to satisfy is their tendency to overanalyze everything. They'll pick apart every tiny detail, which often leaves people feeling like nothing they do is ever good enough. The sign that demands perfection in every situation? It's Scorpio. Number 2. This sign is known for their love of attention and admiration. They thrive when they're in the spotlight and expect the same level of devotion from those around them. If they feel like they're not getting enough attention or praise, they can become distant or even sulky. They have high expectations of their friends and partners to constantly acknowledge and appreciate their efforts, and when that doesn't happen, they quickly grow dissatisfied. It's not that they're selfish, they just need to feel valued to stay content. Their need for constant validation makes them hard to please, especially in relationships. Who's this drama-loving attention seeker? It's Leo. Number 1. This sign is famously difficult to satisfy because they seem to want it all, and nothing ever seems to be enough. Whether it's in relationships, career, or personal achievements, they always feel like they could be doing more, getting more, or achieving something better. This restlessness makes them constantly chase the next best thing, which can make them impossible to please in the long run. They're often accused of being too picky or demanding, but the truth is, they simply refuse to settle for less than what they believe they deserve. They're always looking for more, and that endless pursuit can make them difficult to satisfy. The sign that's never content with the status quo? It's Aries.